Hello, 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 Facebook, YouTube, what's up, what's up, what's up? Another beautiful morning, beautiful day in B-Town, FLA. Um, the thing is, what we gotta understand about, correction. It's a terrible, you know, to those that, does not like, uh, to be chastised. I don't know what other proper way to call it, but correction is the the only way we can truly understand. Do not do this. Correction is, like I tell people, correction will always lead you to the right direction. It's discomforting, of course, to the flesh, and it's discomforting to what we think we desire, that we want our life to be about. You know what I'm saying? We think we want to go about doing this because the problem, we have to understand, like, people that, truly want to accept correction has to understand their condition, that's already established within them. We're born in sin, shaped with iniquity. I mean, that is our condition, concerning human beings, And unfortunately, being born in sin, shaped with iniquity, we're following and it's easy to follow a wrong direction because wrong is already placed inside of us, And what correction is all about is, in wanting to receive it, is recognizing that. If we don't recognize that we have the potential chance to go the wrong route and go the wrong direction, we will not see a need for correction, and that's what I think people need to come to that, reality, that error is in us, that the potential to do error is in us, in every human being, but we have to find a way to, get to the right direction. Now, the thing is, that God showed me, it's just this simple, that Columbus was supposed to go to his mission was really to go to China to get all the valuable goods there in China, and and he went to, he's going to China. He think he's going to China, but all of a sudden this large, huge landmass called North America was in its way to go to China, And the thing is, he's like, whoa, what's this big, large North American landmass doing in front of me? It's like, but he found out that, whoa, this place is cool. This place got this place got that, This is a good place for my people, to report back to Spain and tell them, hey, check out this place I ran into, trying to get to China. But the thing is, the reality of the situation is, Columbus did not really fulfill his purpose of his voyage to go to China. But he allowed this great, I guess, this great discovery of this, North America continent, and, reported it back to Spain and stuff like that. And they focused, let's get, people to come to this country, But the thing is, he never got to the direction that he was supposed to go, and that was to China, And the thing is, but he allowed this big landmass of North America to, focus on that, to not get to where you're supposed to go. And the thing is, correction is about, getting, like in this situation, is accomplishing what's supposed to be accomplished. You know what I'm saying? That's what correction is for, that we accomplish what we're supposed to accomplish. Okay, the idea I use Christopher Columbus, I'm going to parallel it. Let's say, we're supposed to be righteous, people, and that's supposed to be the direction that we're supposed to go. But, and what if being righteous in this story is being China, But, living wickedness is, discovering this North America, And the thing is, what happens, and we're Christopher Columbus, and we're like trying to get to China, and we run it to, North America. We want to wickedness. Now, wickedness, the thing about running to North America, it's right there, it's right in front of him, Say, ooh, look at this big place called North America. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's easy to want to settle down at this, place. But correction, or righteousness, going the righteousness way, is have to go all the way down, to South America, and go all the way up to the Pacific Islands, and to go all the way up there, to go a long way to, China, And that's the hard way, the hard and the long route to get to China, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, people don't like the hard route. People don't like the hard way, because it's difficult. But the thing about, the idea of correction, is to develop discipline. And correction develops discipline that we have the ability to go the long direction, the long direction to the right direction, to where we're supposed to go. And the thing is, proper discipline. The thing is, I know y'all is harsh discipline. There's proper discipline. You know what I'm saying? That people must understand, And what thing about God I learned, him correcting me, is God corrects me within my, mindset. He corrects my, train of thought, and how to look at things, the way it should be, in showing it that, you cannot conform or try to manipulate things to be what is not supposed to be, And the thing is, correction, is it will tell you that reality, because people not getting that reality. We are in a fantasy mindset that we think we can shape and form and manipulate and make things the way it's supposed to be, and everything's going to work out right. No, that's not the reality of life. It's not, and the problem is, we have to come to accept that, and correction will help us accept that, to go the difficult route. Now, the thing is, here's the thing about David. I got to go to King David, He said, thy rod, thy staff shall comfort me, And the thing is, God told me a revelation of that is that, David is saying, I'd rather be comfortable in going the right direction, you know what I'm saying? But that's what's going to comfort me. It's not the being, beaten to the path of the wrong direction that I know that I have to get beaten to the path that I feel like I don't want to go, but it's comfort me that it's whatever direction you're going to beat me to, you know what I'm saying? I feel comfort there, you know what I'm saying? And, for instance, in any direction, like if you're supposed to go to New York, you're from, Florida trying to go to New York, and what if somebody sent you to Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, would you feel comfortable going to Nashville, Tennessee when your destination is supposed to be in New York, I think that will be discomforting, to be somewhere that you're not supposed to be. It's better to be at the place that you're supposed to be at than not at the place you're supposed to be. And that's what's comforting to, what King David is trying to say. He's comfortable in going the right direction, even though I feel so, so strong and so motivated, or a temptation. I feel tempted, or someone's there that I want to visit in Nashville, Tennessee, or I can get some things a lot of things that I want to do. I want to do things that I want to do, or get a lot of things that that I see value at Nashville, Tennessee, but the direction is supposed to be New York City, and that's the truth. That's the true destination that I'm supposed to go to, and that's what, about, correction. It leads to truth. And the problem is people are comfortable with lies because they settle for lies, because, the reason why they do that is because they think that they don't have the inability to get to the correct things, But that's where Jesus come in, Jesus is here to help us to get the ability to be corrected. I mean, he was whipped through 39 lashes with a crown of thorn on his head, really equals 40, and he went through all this correction that, he and still went the right direction in spite of all the trials and tribulation and persecution he was afflicted to him. But only through him we can, receive correction, and he will give us the ability to go the right direction. Because as Jesus is, it says in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. The thing is, when you go Jesus' way, you will go to truth. And truth will definitely correct you. And when truth corrects you, then, life can, you can experience. But you can only experience true life unless you go through truth. And, and that's what the thing about, in becoming a true Christian, you have to understand. And that's where true freedom is at. People think it's true freedom in the flesh, doing what you want to do, and thinking that, doing wickedness is going to, a good outcome is supposed to come out of doing something bad. Doesn't make sense. No really good outcomes come out when you continually doing bad. It's the sowing and reaping process. If you sow, wickedness, you reap wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And if you continue on that pattern, the wages of sin is death. That's the reality that certain people have to come to understand. And understand means to see, so you can see that you should go the right direction. And, I'm going to show you make a real illustrative message real quick. Let's say the sun is the Son, Jesus Christ. There's the sun, and I'm supposed to go to the sun. So that's the correct direction. But what if, I want to go here, to this direction where there's darkness, you know what I'm saying? See, look, the thing is, if I keep going here, it's just that simple, I can't go to the sun, and I'm moving further away from the sun. I'm not going to receive my destination, I'm going in the shadow. See, I'm in darkness, I'm in a place of darkness, and I can't hardly see myself, in darkness. And this is the incorrect direction. I need to go the right direction. I need to go to the sun, so I can start seeing, look how much shining, headed to the sun. And, I'd rather go to this direction because the sun, as we all know, we're creating the image and the likeness of God. And that's our destination concerning our creation. You know what I'm saying? And it's the correct direction to reflect the sun that reflects our creator, God, Jehovah, and that's who we created in his image and his likeness. So I hope I encourage you to go the right direction and accept correction and, make it to the right direction. Okay, to God be the glory, to him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.